Yeah, good evening, great Spartan. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever location of the world that you are and you're watching us right now or you're listening to us. This is the day that we have been waiting for. And it is a massive time that we are all been expecting. I'm sure we are all ready for this evening. Please, wherever you are, I will want you to remain muted on your mic. Just relax and be ready for what we have for you this evening. I'm very, very sure that the CEO is ready, is prepared, and is with us this very moment. This is a great armor that we all have been waiting for. We salute your courage from wherever part of the world you are joining us, because this is an international platform, and we know that we're having people from different parts of the world. If you know you are excited to be on this program this very evening, this armor session, I mean, it's the best thing you can ever do for yourself. We welcome you from wherever you are representing from. You may be a group leader. You may just be here by yourself. You may be a facilitator. You may be a crypto lover, a lover of decentralized platform, just like our CEO. Wherever you are joining us from, we welcome you, we welcome you, and we welcome you. Right now, we're on the AMA session already, and we're going to be having our CEO with us very, very, very soon. As you can see, we are all here. Every one of us are already seated here, and we are waiting for what is to come. Right now on Twitter, we have a lot of our great Spartans representing themselves. And right here also on Telegram, we have a lot of Spartans representing themselves. So this evening, the first of its kind, we are broadcasting on 2 different channels using the Telegram channel and also on our Twitter space. This is massive. This is what we intend to do tonight. And we are very, 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 very sure that it's going to be well and we're going to enjoy ourselves. So we want to be sure that CEO is already on this call. CEO, please, if you're already on this call, can you indicate so we know you are here? Yeah, we can see your camera on Instagram. And we are yet to see you on the Twitter space. So CEO, we're waiting for you while we're waiting for CEO to get himself connected. Yeah, we will be letting you know tonight and ready to answer most of your questions. A lot have been going on, a lot have been on ground, and a lot have been done, and many more yet to come. We have achieved a lot on this very project, the Afriq Arbitrage System project. It has not been easy. As we all know, nothing good comes easy. But what matters in all of this is that we are overcoming every obstacle. We are Spartans. We are overcoming every challenges. We are Spartans. We are overcoming every pothole that is on our way. And this is what it takes to build a project. Whichever challenge that is thrown at us, we are ready to, confront it head on. And this we have been doing from the very, very beginning. Our boss, Mr. Jason Michael, has been relentless in his effort to make sure that everything is delivered as expected. We all know that we are gathered here and we did the registration process, and it was a tug of war. But we never gave up as Spartans. Everyone went into the system. The dev team was on ground. The admins were there responding to people's call, to people's needs. And within a period of time, every challenge that had to do with the registration was solved. That was in the first stage. And here we are on the second stage, the funding stage, which is one of the most smoothest of the stages that we have gone through in this very period of our of our beta testing. Everyone that has funded have a testimony that it went just like that, without any form of delay. CEO, please, if you're already here, can you indicate so we know CEO is with us? We are stylish.
I can hear you, Ambrose. I don't know if you can hear me from there.
Yeah, sure. I can hear you loud and clear. But on Twitter space, I have not found you yet, CEO, because I needed to add you in so you can also speak from here. Are you on Twitter, sir? Are you on Twitter?
Can you hear me from there on Twitter?
Okay, I can see you now. Let me see if I can bring you up. You have to, okay, I have to invite you to be a co-host, so you have to accept that invitation. Okay. Did you receive any invitation, CEO? Check your Twitter. I just sent you an invitation to be a co-host. So guys, bear with us. We are just trying to connect to make sure that those that are on Twitter space will not just be hearing me only, but that they will also be hearing from the CEO himself. So, CEO, if you are not seeing the link, you can as well request to join. If you click on your mic, request to join, then I will see you here, then I will also accept you. But the link has been sent to you to be a co-host. So ladies and gentlemen on this call, while CEO is trying to fix himself up on Twitter, we are here waiting, and we are here ready to let you know how far we have gone. Remember, we still have our social media platform already. Wherever you are listening to us from, wherever part of the world that you are in, and you are not yet on any of our social media platform, I'll tell you that you are doing yourself harm. You have to belong to our social media platform. Our heavy presence is there on Instagram. We have a heavy presence on Twitter. We also have a heavy presence on Telegram. Above all, we also have a heavy presence on our YouTube. So you must search for all of our handles and get yourself connected for update and for follow-up. So CEO, are you there now?
Yeah, I can't see your invitation, but I'm here.
Okay, but do you see the mic in your front on the Twitter? You have a mic before you, a microphone.
Just a second. Yeah, I've seen join, listening
Okay.
them. I'm on it.
Did you click on it?
I can see the link.
Okay. If you click on your mic, you will see you just click on your mic. I will see your request here. Click on your mic as if you want to speak. The microphone on your Twitter. Then I will have a request on my page here. Then I will accept your request.
I've done that.
Okay. Wow. Co-host invitation sent already. So that notwithstanding the CEO, I think we have to move on, and let's hope that I have to now do a kind of a double mic kind of recording for those on Twitter to hear me, and you guys are going to pin your ear to the floor to be able to get what is coming out from here. So, gentlemen and ladies, the hour we have been waiting for has come. Without much ado, we are going to introduce to the house Spartans, wherever you are all over the world. If you are ready for this moment, you are ready to receive this great man as CEO, the only one that we know that is a lover of crypto, a lover of decentralized platform, the one that wants to bring liberation to those that have been downtrodden by every form of Ponzi scheme out there, the one that everyone is talking about at the moment, the man that wants to wipe the tears away from the eyes of those that have seen tears over the years, all in the name of trying to invest on platforms. One that have come to rewrite the wrong and to put everything in the perspective. Can we please receive the one and only Jason Michael, the CEO of the Afriq Arbitrage? You are welcome to the floor, CEO. Please,
Thank you. Thank you, Ambrose. And to every Spartan in the house, thank you. Thank you. I can see so many lovers here, so many Spartans in the room. Wow. This is great. I must tell every one of you, thanks for coming. Thanks for believing in AAX. And thanks for giving us your right hand, which is a sign of victory to hold on to. Indeed, joining that is full of storms, full of trials, name callings. Indeed, joining that a cartel never believed will go this far. They keep saying it's not possible. But I told them it's possible for the fact that a willing heart is there, it's possible. They say it's not going to work. I told them we will reprogram it, we will rewrite the story. A new story of the arbitrage system will be in, and we will see it. They say, how are you going to write the code? I told them, leave it for me. They say, how are you going to have your logic? I told them, leave it for me. For the fact that my mind is ready, and I am willing to go in this joining as a one-man's cause. I'm not going to give up. I will rewrite the story, and here we are. The joining was full of storms. The joining was full of name callings, name callings. The joining was full of threats from the cartel. I keep telling you the centralized system is a cartel. They know what they are doing. The centralized system, the middleman, the business of the middleman is a cartel. Never you be deceived. There is no member of the cartel of the centralized system that wants you to progress. Because if you progress, you can challenge them. If you progress, you can question them. If you progress, if you have your financial freedom, you can challenge the authority governing them. So it has been their dream to make sure you remain a beggar. You sit as a beggar. You stand as a beggar. The central authority to control the funds. But I said to one of them one day when we met in Turkey, I told him, time up. Within the space of 2 years, you programmed 3 tokens, and none of them saw the day of the light. And you are here in Turkey enjoying. Our hard-earned money is with you. You gave us papers that ought to be an idea that every one of us would have believed into. We gave you our hard-earned money to develop the papers, to work on the papers, to make sure the ideas written in the papers become a real token that will turn to a coin. And every one of us will wake up to sell those coins and make our money back. We gave you our hard-earned money. You gave us an idea written in form of paper. We held the paper unknowing to us. You are part of the cartel that never want us to prosper. I told him, time up. He asked me, what are you doing in Turkey? I told him I came in to see who I need to see because I am returning back to Africa to rewrite the story. The table will be turned upside down. We need to go back and educate the people. We need to go back and let the people know you don't love them. You only love the hard-earned money they are sending to you. Within the space of 2 years, you've developed 2 tokens. Where are these tokens? They've gone. But watch your back because we are coming back. I am going back to educate the people. I'm going back to gather armies. I'm going back to group people, men and women, who care to listen, who will be willing to learn how the ecosystem, the blockchain ecosystem, the token ecosystem, the decentralized ecosystem, and the Ponzi ecosystem, how they work. I am going to educate every one of them. Let them know so as to stand tall and fight you. Here we are, guys. The joining that started a year ago. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Somebody said the joining was not smooth. I told him if the joining was smooth, then AAS is not real. Somebody called me, why are every one of them against? I told him because it's real. If it's not real, if I want to be like them, join the cartel to build fake platform that will not take me 14 days to build. With less than $3,000, you think they will attack me? He said no. I told him then you see the reason why. Because I am in to open the eye of the community. Let every one of them know that the centralized system is fake. There is no truth in the centralized system. He told me I saw some guys on Twitter design your clothes torn. Your clothes was torn from up to down, calling you all manner of names. What did you do wrong? I told him, look at AAS. Can you see the technology? He say yes. Can you see the softwares on it? He say yes. Can you see the interface? He say yes. Do you see when you create your account, when you tap on deposit, did you see where the wallet is being generated from? He say yes. I said, because the system is building the blockchain and wallets are being generated anytime you go in. That is their fear, because they know power will be given to everybody. No longer the central authority controlling it. So that has been their fear. So they need to fight. If they didn't fight back, that means I'm not building a real platform. I expected them to fight back. So they are fighting back. It's not out of place. It's okay. It's good. It's a sign to me that I'm doing the right thing. But I told him, give me 6 months from now, the poorest man in my community, the poorest man in my Telegram room, the poorest woman in my Telegram room will be financially empowered to join me and fight the centralized system. Ambrose, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, CEO. We really appreciate that. Just a quick introduction. As you all can see, we are all geared up for what is to come, and the Lord has been put in, and the Lord is yet to come. And at this stage, we have gone too far to look backward. We have gone too far to stay at a particular point. We have gone too far to look up. Where is our position? We are gradually looking forward, always moving, always on the move, until we hit the mark, just like a plane that is about to take off. Until we get to our tarmac, we are not relenting. Until wealth is put in the hands of every man and woman, just like CEO have said. Thank you very much, everyone, for being on this call. We are about to get everything rolling as it ought to be. We want to remind you again that we are broadcasting right now on 2 different platforms. We are on the Telegram platform, where we have over 1,222 participants. That is huge, and we are healing it up. And a lot of persons are still joining. And here we are also on Twitter Space, where we're having over 30-something plus persons also in our midst. And this is another huge audience that we have here. So I'm very sure those on Twitter, you heard the CEO, and you are also hearing me loud and clear. So we are about to get everything going down the way it ought to be. Remember, if you are not on any of our social media platforms, it is high time you do so. We are having a very heavy presence on our Instagram. We're having a heavy presence on Telegram, on Twitter, and also on YouTube, as well as Facebook. Find us on our different rooms, and you're going to connect yourself to us for onward updates and material sharing. Yeah, CEO, if you mute your mic so that we avoid the hallback. Okay, so thank you very much. Crypto Queen, please mute your mic. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so CEO, we are coming back to you right now because you are the brainy guy of the moment. You are the man that is making the wave around town, and you are the man that everybody wants to beat. A lot of every other person talking about you out there, but we know that we are in for something good with you. So we are going to get down to this business immediately tonight for this armor that we have, and we are going to get to what we need to share to the community. So a lot have been going on with behind the scenes, and it's about time that we let the people know what we have been doing. Like I said, your story is all around town. A lot of people are talking about you, about AS, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I just have one thing to say this evening from my own end here, which is a quotation by Marcus Aurelius. He said, when a bunch of unknown corrupt people unite against one man and spare no effort to ridicule him, to blackmail him, and attempt to assassinate his character, he said, follow that man. That is the man you must follow. And we know that our CEO fit into this category, where all the naysayers, all the Ponzi scheme programmers have ganged up, joined effort together relentlessly to ridicule him, to blackmail him, to attempt to assassinate his character. Marcus Aurelius' quotation is telling us this evening, follow that man that everybody is against. There is something about him that others don't have. So CEO, we are proud to have you, and we are happy to be in association with you and to be on your platform. So can you please talk to the general patterns around the world here we are at the moment, since we started our beta testing all the way from the registration stage to the funding stage. So CEO, give us a brief introduction in that area before we go to the question we have at hand. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ambrose. And thank you, every Spartan there. I love you. I must tell you, the joining that started a year ago, months ago, weeks ago, and days ago. We've achieved 100% of it. 100%. Not 95%. 100% of it has been achieved. At this level of the job, what we are currently doing is testing the robotic system, which I call 3-in-1. Most of you are in the platform, you hear me saying I call my program system 3-in-1, because a lot of guys outside there who design systems, they've used 1-in-1. I've seen some use 2-in-1.
CEO, sorry, permit me to interrupt you. Do you have any other device that is bringing you sound? Because we're having a hallback. If there is another device with you there that you are hearing sound from, we have to mute it.
No, I don't think so, except maybe the YouTube, the Twitter rather.
Okay, fine. Okay, you can go ahead. Maybe take the device of the Twitter a little bit distant. Thank you.
Sorry, CEO, check your WhatsApp.
Thank you.
So that you can click the speaker on the Twitter. So the Twitter is giving us call back, so that you can click your mic on the Twitter, so that we cannot get this call back again, sir.
Yeah, while the CEO is trying to fix something, yeah, we just relax, because there's a lot that you guys got to know about this evening, and there's no other person that can give us this info or the CEO himself. So sometimes this technology can be very funny. But that notwithstanding, we are Spartans. At every point in time, we are determined to overcome every obstacle. Yeah. So while we wait for CEO to sort that, we just have to keep listening and look forward to what is on ground tonight. So CEO, are you done now? Okay. Let's just hope that things are being fixed behind the gentlemen and ladies on this call, great Spartans, men and women, boys and girls all over the world listening to us. We are here to give you updates on the beta testing and on the issue of AAS in general. Where we started from, where we've gone through, where we are at the moment, and where we ought to be in the next possible time.
Sorry,
So
Mr. Sorry, Mr. You have a holdback too.
From that device, from my end, I think everything is perfect here. So we just have CEO to come back, because there's a device as I speak that is releasing sound where CEO is, I think. So then the system is picking back the sound and it's coming back into that. Yeah, now it's good. Whatever you muted, that is the thing. Now the sound has stopped. See you. If you muted something, that is actually now it's back again.
Ambrose, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Clear. Yes, loud and clear. Everything is okay now. The all back is gone. So let the system remain this way.
Can you hear me better now?
Better, perfect, 100% perfect.
Okay.
Go ahead, sir. Wow. It's coming back again.
Thank you. Yeah, kudos to a Stainless there. Stainless, yeah. You know, at times he looked like a very stubborn guy, but he's one of the best among. Keep it on. I didn't make mistake to gather you guys. Yeah. Thanks to every one of you. Thanks for your patience and thanks for believing in us. And thanks for giving us that right hand to hold on to. Just like what I was saying before the audio stuff came in, 100% of the job is done. We've completed 100% of the job. What we are currently doing now is a plugin. We've selected 5 different exchanges. Among the 5 exchanges, we've linked up the APIs. We've linked up the ASI HFT microservers, which are the promises I made to you from day one, that I am going to build a technology for you. I am not going to build an e-commerce platform, no. I am not going to build a website, no. I am not going to build a Ponzi platform, no. I am not going to build a forex broker middleman manipulated system, no. I am going to build a technology for humanity. A technology that will stand the test of time. A technology that will welcome both the black and the white. The white who has got their fingers burned, who has disappointed with the middleman, the central authority. The blacks who has got their fingers burned, who are also disappointed by the central authority, the middleman, the manipulations of funds. I am going to build a technology for them, and here we are. 100% of the job is done. Now we are busy doing plugin now. Now, it will be too risky after all of the job is being done 100% to push into trading. No, you don't do that. Just like when we were done with the platform, we asked you to create your account. You created your account. At the process of creating your account, we have a lot of issues. We asked you to stop. We went in with a deep team, sat back, review, looked into the technology. We reset it the way we want. We ask you to return back to sign up. You sign up successfully without issues. We came to the stage of the funding. We call you, we say, okay, go in and do your funding. When you were doing your funding, issues start coming in. We haven't hopped back. We haven't jammed in our funding. Some of you, you send $1,500. The system will credit you $10,000. We ask you to stop funding. We went back into the system, shut it down, reset what we need to do, the speed, the receiving, the credit, the way we want it, and it was done perfectly. And we asked you to go back and start funding. And you came back to fund your account, and the results are coming out to be very perfect. The results are coming out to be 100% okay, no issues. Now we are done signing up. We are done funding. At this process now, we are in now, plugging them. The Coinbase, the OKES, the KuCoin, Hubbuild, BigByte, the plugins are ongoing. Now, we will not release the system to you for trading, except the testing we are ongoing now, we are doing now are okay, except the testing in between the 5 exchanges, the ASI buying with the capital in the platform, returning both capital and profit to the liquidity pool. repeatedly doing same thing. If we have these results, if we have them the way we plan, if what we said from day one, if what we have in the code, in the contract agreement, in the smart contract protocol, if all the speed in delivering, in buying, from the liquidity pool, taking 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30% of the capital from the liquidity pool to the exchange, buying as demand, returning back both capital and profit. If we have accuracy of that result, Spartans, we will not hold back. We will not hold you. We will not ask you to pause. We will rather tell you to go in and tap on the green button for the trading to start. But have it at the back of your mind that whatsoever we are doing now is for the good of the community. Remember, we have so many enemies. So many enemies. AAS has so many inherited enemies. I call them inherited. We inherited them from the mother platform to the baby platform, which is not a threat at all because the choker is in to choke the world. So guys, it will be an error if the speed in buying and the speed in returning both capital and profit is not what I program or what I want to see. It will be an error to tell you to tap on the green button. That will be an error. I won't do that. I am not going to do that. The plugins are ongoing. We are watching. The MVP are trending the way we want them, but the returns are not popping up the way we want. So jobs are ongoing. We are watching. The plugins are ongoing. We are watching. The returns are ongoing. We are watching. If I have what I want this weekend, we will start trading. If I don't have what I want this weekend, we will not start trading. I will be on my toes with the deep team. I will be on my toes with those who are working with me, the experts who are seeing what we are doing, who are on the path of advice, the mentors who are looking at what we are doing, the cartel surrendering AAS, which I told you from day one. AAS is a cartel, just same way the centralized system has their cartel, AAS has her cartel. Never you think you are fighting JSAM. You are fighting billions of persons who are tired of the centralized system, who are tired of manipulations of funds, who are tired of seeing members crying, who are tired of seeing tears dripping from the eye of members. They decide to unify themselves and say, just go, and here I am. I am a messenger. The worst mistake you make in life is to kill a messenger or to fight a messenger. It's a mistake. It's an error to do that. It's my hard-earned money. I didn't borrow from any bank, and it's expensive to build an arbitrage platform, except you want to build kangaroo platform. Do you see what those guys pop up yesterday with? Can you see that? They went to our website and copied what we had there and went and built a kangaroo platform. I call it kangaroo. But how stupid they are. They may use it to deceive upside and not my followers, because my followers know their left or their right. You can't build a system with a wallet address on it, which is static. It can go, it can come. You can only send in and you can't take out. No member of Jess and Michael will fall victim of that. It's kangaroo. I call it kangaroo platform. It's not possible on earth to use 3 blockchains to build one arbitrage platform. It will crash. The very day you tap on the engine to start trading, that is the end of the project. It will crash. Three blockchain, 1, 2, 3 to build one. It's not possible. They know it's kangaroo. They know what they build is not real. They just build it to distract. Right? Now, that is not what we want to present to the people. No, we want to present that excellent platform, that dream, that vision, that pregnancy that was delivered weeks ago. The baby, that baby is what we want to deliver to the community. So guys, 100% of the job is done. What we are doing now is plugging, right? To check the test, to check the delivering, to check the speed, to check the return from exchange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They return, take in there the capital, return both the capital and the profit. Check them to see if the speed is what we planned for, what we paid for, what we bargained for, what we wrote in the platform. If that is what the system is delivering, I will not hold you back. Believe me, I'm a man of my word. Ambrose, over to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, CEO. That was a very, good explanation so far in the introduction aspect. Yeah, thank you very much for the job you're doing. And we have some few questions that we want to go into. And I believe in terms when you were also speaking, you must have touched them one after the other, but maybe this time in details. Should there be any addition? Yeah, a lot of persons are having these issues with even this evening with not having a proper reflection of their funding on their back office. And some of them said they have already chatted you and that you told them everything will be fine. So we want to know how soon will this fund be reflecting correctly on the back office of these persons. So there are about 15 to 17 persons who have this question on their lips.
Okay.
So Steve.
Okay, we call it timeout, right? We call that timeout. Now, when we program the system, we give the system time, we program it with time, work with the time, act with the time, respond to the time, and deliver in time. Now, when you are funding, just as you tap on your deposit, you put in the amount, you move to where the timer, the clock timer is running, then you run back to your exchange or where you are funding from. Then if you delay and the timer, right, move out of reading, now the money you are sending will hit the liquidity pool, but will not hit your back office. Get it well, please? Get it. Now, we call it timer. When we program the system, right, we program it with time to work with time and behave in accordance with the time we program it with. Now, when you tap on your deposit, you tap on amount, you tap on continue, the system will move you to the timer where you have your QR code, copy your wallet to your Binance, to your Coinbase, to your OKES to make your payment. Now, if you delay from your end, not from our end, if you delay from your end, returning back to your back end and the timer is out, right? Now, the payment you made from Binance, from Coinbase, from your Trust Wallet, from any of your accredited seller that send the money to your AAS account, now the money will go to the liquidity pool. That does not mean you've lost your money. No, no, no. Your money is saved. Your money is already in the liquidity pool. Remember, when you were making the payment, the system generates, the blockchain generates a unique wallet address for you. That wallet address is different from my own, is different from Andrew's own, is different from a Queen own, is different from any other person's own, it's even different from your wife account's own. It's a unique wallet just for you and your account alone. Now, that unique wallet that you made your payment with recognizes the movement to the liquidity pool. Now, in the blockchain, right, the smart contract having your payment, when it will return the same exact amount of money without missing a dime. Now, why you are not seeing the money from your own end is because the timer is out. The timer waited for a period of time to kind of credit in your back end, which we call the dummy page, right? Because what you're seeing there is the dummy page. Now, the timer worked out, so it was unable to credit in your dummy page. That does not mean your money is gone. No, your money is safe. The wallet that the blockchain provides for you has that money. Now, for those of you who are tech guys, if you pick that wallet and go to Transcan and drop on it to scan, you discover that that money is there, right? The money is there. The money is not lost. Now, on our own part now, our hands are busy. Those of you who started me up, I asked you, hold on, I can see your money here. I replied to some of you, I can see your money here. I can see it from the blockchain here. What we need to do is this. Once we are done, right, we will return back there. But those of you who think you can play tricks, because 5 persons, right, claim they make payment, they didn't see their money. I asked them to do a video and send to me. 3 persons among the 5, the video they sent to me, the wallet address they claim they make the payment with, went to a different blockchain, not even our own, right? Now, those of you who think you are dealing with a black man, then you can play tricks. Hey, I'm an Aguru. They don't drop an Aguru, man. This is my field. Stop those games. And those of you who are genuine and real, I'm seeing your money from here. Once we are done, what we are going to do is this. We will credit your back end and you see your money. So it's not an issue. So your money is safe. I love you. I love you guys.
Thank you very much, CEO. That was a brief one. And I'm sure everyone that is on this call who have that challenge, the major thing you need to hear, apart from every other technical analysis that CEO have given, is that your money is safe. I think I was able also to assist somebody else so that you will also hear from another person's mouth, not only from CEO now. Somebody also chatted me up and I just told the person, okay, go to your Binance, send me your TX ID, because every transaction on the blockchain has a TX ID, which we call the transaction ID. So he sent me the transaction ID and I went to Transcan and I launched the transaction ID. And behold, I was able to give details of all the amount he paid, the wallet it entered, the time he paid it, and so on and so forth. So once it is registered on the blockchain, you don't have problem. Your money is not lost, and it is in the safe hands. Once the back office is fixed, you're going to hear it. You're going to see everything reflecting as it ought to be. So I think that answers that. So CEO, we have a few questions here. I think this seems to be an organized group. They are from the Latin America, and they have some few questions that they sent across. This is a group that is prepared, and they want to really get information for them to pass to their people. As you know, they don't speak English, but one of them is on this call. I think Bruno Reyes, he hears English and is going to interpret what you are saying to his people. One of the questions here is that how long will beta testing last? That is his question. How long will beta testing last? And number 2, when will the open launch for the public, when will it start? When will it be? How long will the beta testing last? When will the public launch come up? And the 3rd question is when will Bonanza start? The Bonanza of higher percentage, when will it start? So these are the 3 questions. So the last one is a general question for everybody, which will come up after you answer these 3. If I will have to go over them again for you to understand is 1, how long will beta testing last? Then number 2, when will the open public round start? And when will the Bonanza start? Thank you, CEO.
Okay. Ambrose. Okay. How long would beta test last? Okay. I think I've answered that question over and over again. One funny thing with technology, never you give dates. No. Okay, for example, just look at when we're doing funding, when you were depositing your USDT to the platform. Imagine if we say it would last for 3 days. Would have disappointed you. Yeah. 1, this is not a Ponzi platform. We are not in a hurry to take your money. If we are in a hurry to take money, we won't stop funding. We won't even stop members from paying in money because we have a mission. We would have 10 members pay more because we have a mission to run away. But here we say, stop, don't pay again, hold on. Let's test wrong with what we have on ground. Now, 100% of the job is done. Plugin is ongoing now. We've clouded it already. Plugin is ongoing because you must look at Coinbase, Hotbit, Bybit, OKES, Binance. You need to cross-check the ASIHFT microcipher, you need to make sure that is a back-to-back. They are delivering what you want. If you don't cross-check this, if you don't cross-check the speed, if you don't consider the speed, because the member said, we are tired of waiting, and you decide to tap on the green button to start trading, you will pause them at the middle of the week to tell them, let's start all over again. And these are some of the things I don't want to do. No, I'm old enough in this industry to know what to do, how to do it, to be sure that technology is being respected, so as to take back respect from the technology. If you think you can play smart to cross some boundaries, you come back and build those boundaries back to make sure technology follows. So at this stage now, how long is a beta testing going to last? It will be, we do the beta testing, you do the withdrawal, we check the speed, mark you, what do we have in the smart contract protocol agreement is 3.5 million withdrawal per 1 minute. That means every 60 seconds, we want to see 3.5 million. Now, we have speed we want to consider, we have speed we are looking at. If after funding, we tap on the button now, you do your trading, we say, okay, everybody please withdraw. When you are withdrawing, we are considering two things. One, we are considering the speed at which the SMS code is delivering to you, right? We are on our tools to pen down, right? We are to pen down how many seconds does it take Twilio to deliver the SMS to members, to enable them take the code, input into the system to do the withdrawal. We are penning down or pending down the speed, right? Now we have over 1,000 members. We have over $1 million in the liquidity pool. Now we said, everybody please withdraw out the $1 million. Everybody's withdrawing. We will consider the speed. If the speed is okay, if the SMS speed is okay, if the delivering is okay, why will I hold you back? Hey, you need this money, and I know you need this money, and I know you want to share your testimony, because I know you want to shut the mouth of naysayers. I know you want to show them proof that what you told them about AAS is real. I know, and I am there to make sure the technology deliver the best, to be sure that you deliver what you told them. So because of this, my duty is to make sure the SMS Twilio is delivering very well. The blockchain is processing the speed in withdrawing very well. You are funding back, and the speed is complying to what I wrote in the agreement. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I won't hold you back. It will be an error to hold you back. But remember, I need to consider that speed. I need to be sure that 3.5 million withdrawals are done per 1 minute. 1 minute, right? Then number two, when are we going public? When do you want to take us? We want to go public. Everybody want to fund. Everybody want to create the account. Those who created unknowing to us, I think I pardoned them today, because I have about 100 plus members who came to my a private chat with me. We are sorry. We funded the account. We didn't obey you. We disobeyed the instruction because we were not in Telegram room. They were in so WhatsApp group. So leader gave us the link to sign up. We sign up and we fund our account. Please don't flush out our account. The question is, do you have up to 500 USDT in the account? They'll tell you yes. I was so shocked. One of them said I have $25,000. Are you okay? And you are disobeying. What if we flush you out? Now, when you bath a child with dirty water, your duty as a father, a mentor, a teacher, is to take the dirty water and throw away and keep the child. When you bath a child that is so dirty with water, your duty as a father, a mentor, a teacher, a guardian, is to throw away the dirty water, right? And keep the child. So we will throw away the dirty waters and keep the child. We won't kill them. We won't slaughter them. But those of you who have less than $500, sorry for you. You will see the other part of Jess and Michael. Your account will be flush. Your money, you won't have access to it. The only set of people we are going to consider who disobeyed are those who have $500 minimum and above. We will consider those ones, but don't try it again. Next time, it's too risky. What if they block your account for life? You won't have access to that money. That is not good. So when are we going public? Definitely, we will go public once we are done cross-checking the speed in delivering. If the speed is okay, the next thing is to open up the door for everyone who is outside there to sign up, because presently, Matthew, we just wanted to use only 1,400 members to do the test running. As I speak to you, we are over 29,000 members who signed up secretly. Unknowing to us, they came in, right? Over 29,000, right? We are watching, we are looking into if those who have above 500 USDT, we won't flush down their account because of their begging and pleading. But those who have less than 500 USDT, we will have no other option than to flush down those accounts, block them. The money in that account will be gone. You won't have access to it. Then number 3, is talking about Ambrose, are you there?
Yeah.
The bonus, right?
Yeah, number 3 is talking about when will the bonus start? Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you look at the platform, I said 100% of the job is done. We are doing plugin now, cross-checking the speed from Binance, Coinbase, OKES, Hotbit, Bybit, if they are the same. If they are running the way we want it, the way we plan it, we don't have any other thing than to tap on the green button to make sure we go live. But if we don't have what we plan, nothing. You can't push me to go into mistakes. I can't, at this level, I can't make mistakes because you want to trade. I won't do that. So once that is done, then we will tap on the button to make sure tests are running start. But this is what we are going to do because of the bonus. My prayers, just as we are looking at the platform, seeing how the tests are running is going, my prayers is let the system come back with what we want. So that first week of October, which is few days from now, we'll start our tests running. Everybody will start trading who are in beta testing. And I don't plan to keep them long because everybody is waiting to sign up. I don't plan to keep them more than 7 to 14 days. The beta testing may not last up to a month. It won't last because everybody outside is waiting. The crowd waiting outside to sign up is something else. I was added to a Telegram group room yesterday of 193 members. 100, when they add me up, I was so shocked to hear, what? This is 190 something thousand members. Now, this is over 100,000 members outside who are ready to sign up. The leader and few leaders under who are just 5, only the 5 members sign up. Then over 190,000 members in that room, they've not signed up, they are waiting. Right? So with all of this around, we are not going to take the beta testing too long. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. It will be days. The longer we will stay, maybe 14 days, but I doubt if we will cross to 14 days because the community is waiting. And now when we are going in to start our beta testing, or maybe when the community will be going in to sign up, we won't pause those who are in beta testing. The beta testing trading will still continue while those who are outside can sign up, fund the account, and take up the trading immediately. So the bonus is now, for example, if we start trading today, for example, or we start trading by Monday, or we start trading by Wednesday, which is a beta testing trading, we start by Wednesday, we will start counting from that day to the very day we will stop beta testing. If we stop the beta testing in 7 days, that means from that day, we'll start counting the bonus of 1.65%, which will only last for 30 days. Then the main bonus come in, right? 1.65%, which is the normal percentage everyone's supposed to earn. Then the under period bonus, which everybody is waiting for, we'll start counting from there. Remember, the 1.56% will only last for 30 days. Then the bonus will take up the other part when that 61 days we promise you come to pass. We won't play tricks with it. I'm a man of my word. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, Duan. So I want to take a time out now to see if you are still very close to the phone that you are using on Twitter. Is this still close to you, CEO?
Are you
the phone, the device,
right?
The device we are using on Twitter, is it close to you? No, I want to know if it's close to you so that we can try.
Yes, it's
bringing you up again. Okay. Can you see? I'm inviting you to speak. Try and hold the device and see if you see. Did you see invitation to speak? Did you receive an invitation?
You sent us a message, right?
No, it should pop up from your screen. I think you are seeing the microphone icon on your screen on that device. The microphone.
Mic is on, yeah.
Yeah, click on that mic. You have to click on it.
Yeah. The mic is on now.
Then you're supposed to request. You click on it and request to be added. Then you'll be added, because all that I've done here, because the people on Twitter seems to be completely out of what is going on, and the audio seems to not be going down well with them over there. That notwithstanding, CEO, we have to go ahead. I thank God that this meeting is recorded, and we're going to say apology to every of our listeners on Twitter, on Instagram, and we're on Telegram if you're having a bad audio, but we assure you that this AMA is recorded, and we're going to put it in our room where everybody can have the opportunity to listen to it again. So we assure you next time we'll be on AMA again, we're going to have the best of sound from our end. So please be patient. So thank you, CEO. We go from here now. I think almost every question that need to be answered that was asked, you have also responded as it ought to be. Just for a reminder again, we are letting you know, our great community, that we have our full presence on most of the social media platforms, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Telegram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. So if you are not following us, just try and do so for you to get yourself plugged to a source of information, material sharing, and updates that have to do with the AAS as a project. So we really appreciate you, and we say thank you for being here on this space. So right now, we want to ask, I think the question, you've already answered this one, so there may not be need for us to bring it up again. When is trading going to start? So I think that has been answered. As soon as everything is green on the other side, no date is going to be given, because technology don't respect date. CEO have said this over and over. So as soon as every detail that he needs to cross over there is green, then we are going to see the button to start trading. So I think that is that for that. So we also this project is a project that is being bombarded from left, right, and center, from the east, west, north, and south. Like I said, that was why I started with a quotation from Marcus Aurelius, and I will want to quote it again. And it says, when a bunch of known corrupt people unite against one man and spare no effort to ridicule him, to blackmail him, and attempt to assassinate his character, he said, follow that one man that everybody is against. Follow that one man. That is the word of Marcus Aurelius. And without being told, we know a lot of people have been against this project, not just this project, but the initiator of this project, which is our boss. So, and most of the things they are saying out there, we cannot just do without sometimes touching one or two of them, because we know people believe more in us in the chat room and every other place they are connected with us. Now, the question is that the naysayers over there are saying that you are just getting the money, getting the liquidity pool funded, that you don't actually, AAS don't actually have a platform to trade on, that AAS is only waiting for COTP. They forecast on their own, and the forecast is even running against them, that is going to come this very weekend that is already ending, and that you are going to be taking the money from the liquidity pool to be trading on COTP platform and be giving your follower peanuts of 1.6, and while you collect 3.6 and so on and so forth. So how will you want to respond to that, CEO, for the sake of our audience and our people who strongly work with us and believe in us, and knowing fully well that we are on the same boat together? Thank you very much. That is a question from those who are naysayers out there.
Ambrose is funny. It's so funny. It's funny. Yeah. COTPS being the mother platform. I was talking to a white guy a few hours ago. He said, "Why do you keep calling COTPS?" I asked him, "Do you have Ethereum coin?" They say yes. "You have Litecoin?" They say yes. "You have Chiba coin?" They say yes. "Have you ever talked about Bitcoin?" He said yes. I asked him, "Why do you talk about Bitcoin?" He said, "Because it's the first coin." I said, "Okay, good." Bitcoin remains the mother of all cryptocurrency. You can't take that away. You see, it would be wickedness on my own part if I talk about arbitrage platform without talking about COTPS. We can't pretend COTPS open our eyes. We can't, except you want to live in pretense. I don't like living in pretense. COTPS remain the mother platform that we will always call. My prayers for them, I keep praying for them, honestly, because I told you it's easier to build a platform, but when you have issues to move documents, profiles, funds, details from an existing blockchain to a new blockchain, is hell. It's hell. It's easier to build than to move, right? I keep praying for them. I pray they recover on time. That is my prayers for them. And I told you here in one of our meetings, I said one of the customer support member of COTPS is here. He's in our platform here. He's in beta test room. He has created his account with $15,000. He has signed up. Listen, it will be an error to look at me to believe Jessa Michael is waiting for COTPS to reconnect so that I will take the money from the liquidity pool to go and trade in COTPS. Hey, with all humility, COTPS is to learn work over the technology I built. With all humility. Hey, I'm not raising my shoulders. No. Hey, if the mother platform comes back today, they have to learn work. Sorry, I finished work. With all humility, I'm telling you this. I redesign, I reprogram, I recode. I rebet the system. You think they are not watching? You think they are not in our website to see what we build? You think they are not looking at our interface? They do. One of them working from the support, guys, a support member, is in our platform. He has signed up. He's in better platform. I wish he's in this call. Hey, we design a system. We came with technology. It will be an insult to look at me and tell me I'm waiting for COTPS to take the money that is meant for AAX to where? COTPS. No, now it's an insult. Don't say it. It's an insult to my person. But I take it as a challenge. Listen to me, guys. You see, the liquidity pool we have under Binance custody, I wish they would go for education to understand who Binance is, to understand what it takes for Binance to give you liquidity pool. They have the strongest security on earth for now. Those of you, I don't know if some of you were part of the meeting that happened today, Binance and Global AMA meeting today. You heard what he said. He said for now, Binance has the strongest security on earth when it comes to exchange. He said it today. He said presently they build over 100 schools in Africa, and they are talking to the governments of Africa to see how they can integrate. You think it's playing? Now, for Binance to wake up and give you their liquidity pool, you know what it means? It means you surrender the funds of the members to the custody of Binance, a dime. Okay, as it stands now, probably I woke up maybe this evening, I want to go to that liquidity pool to withdraw. Withdraw what? Who will approve it for you? You have tied the money. It's not possible. You can't take a dime because you program the system to do the withdrawal and pay to human. You did program the system for man to do manual withdrawal. In our coding space, there is no manual withdrawal. There is no pay. Hey, it's an insult for one to look at me and tell me I am preparing to withdraw money from which platform? From Binance custody? How? In our coding, there is no room for human withdrawal. It's a system. Same way you pay in at the system, pick the money to the liquidity pool. Same way, when you place withdrawal, the system is to go in and take money from the liquidity pool and pay to you and send you alert. Payment has been made through AAS. It's programmed that way. You can't shift grants. If you dare try to shift grants this night, Binance will block the liquidity pool. It takes them a second to block it. Now, when I hear you saying Jessam is going to take the funds that belong to the members, I am under ethical oath. There are things I can't do. Hey, fathers are watching me. Mentors are watching me. Gladiators, crypto gladiators are watching me. They gave me their support. They said I should go. I can't afford to disappoint them. God forbid. I can't do that. Hey. You mean a mentor who has mentored me for 15 years? Hey, I should wake up because I'm too hungry to disappoint him, to give him black name. I can't do that. I am under ethical oath to protect your funds, to fight scam, to protect your platform, to protect your liquidity pool, to make sure what I promise you from day one remain the same. So it's not possible, it's not going to be possible to take the hard-earned money of my members to go to, hey, the technology of COTPS, the speed, combining AI, artificial intelligence, and the speed in the blockchain, you combine them together, is 42,782 per. The technology of AAS, if you take ASI, HFT, microcipher, and the 30 million plus in the blockchain, combine them, we have over 80 million speed. Over 80 million speed. Then why will I, with over 80 million speed, take the money of the members, then return back to 40 million speed? Am I insane? Do I look like a sick person? I didn't build e-commerce. I built technology to turn the table upside down, to bring problem to those who will not be sincere. I didn't come to trade wares. I didn't come to battle wares with men. I came to write that which was not in before, to rewrite it. So it's an insult to look at my person and think I withdraw my members' money. These are my members, my beloved. People who believe in me. Come on. It's child. You just kick out, hit it out. It's not possible. Ambrose, over to you. It's not possible.
Thank you very much, CEO. I think that is very clear and it's understandable from that point of view. Many hearts have been cleared, and I'm sure they are very, very okay with that response to that question. Yeah. We've come a long way, and we cannot go back now. Forward ever for us and backward never. So we see AAS running to the topmost top of this project. So as far as I'm concerned from my end, CEO, the questions that have been coming up, I think have been answered. And if there is any possibility for any more question, then we can get it closer. So I'm scanning through the room now to see. So the last one that we want to throw in from this end is that someone is asking for the project is registered on the website is registered for 1 year, and that when is it possible to increase the registration length of that of the project to maybe 5 years or more? That is a question from one of our members.
Okay, very, very good question. Now, just as I said before now, if you go to GoDaddy, you've not been a customer with them. Now I'm a customer with them, right? If you go to GoDaddy when you are a non-customer to them and apply, because definitely you apply, right? You apply for a domain. Please, I'm not talking about e-commerce domain that they are selling $5, $15, $20. I'm talking about premium. Go in there, apply for a premium. You know how much they sell. You know, just go in there and apply. If only they will give it to you. Now, when you apply, you send them your documents, your ID, your international passport, blah, blah, blah. You send all of this to them. Finally, if they approve to sell to you, they will start you with 1 year, right? At times, you see, technology is everywhere. These are things you can go on your own. Just act as if you want to buy. Just act, right? Now, they will tell you we are starting with 1 year, which is a page, right? They will sell you for 1 year. Then you have a so number of months to come in and renew for 5 years, for 10 years. Now, those of you who are very familiar with COTPS, go back to history. When COTPS bought their domain, it was 1 year. Go back to that history, read it, just open it down, slash down, right, and retro. You discover that COTPS bought for 1 year, then they increase it to 5 years. It keep going to this 8, 9 years you are seeing now. Now, from day one, you are buying with GoDaddy, which is a premium, please, not e-commerce. Because somebody went to e-commerce platform that they are selling, e-commerce domain that they are selling for $20. He said he wants to buy for 20 years. They asked him to pay. So he's coming back. He screenshot and sent to me. Ask him, let me see. I said, it's e-commerce. E-commerce is $20. Go back and tell them to sell you premium. Know how much they said. He went back. They asked him what he's using it for. He said he wants to use it and build e-commerce. He told him, no, go to e-commerce page and buy. This one is for senior boys, not primary school students. So he returned back. He screenshot the chat between him and the support agent. To me, I told him, it's not everything they lie. Why will I be lying? What will it benefit me to lie? If they are selling for 10 years, I would have bought for 10 years. I prepared. I came prepared. I didn't borrow from anybody to be in a hurry. No, it's my hard-earned money. If there was room for us to buy for 5 years, I would have bought for 5 years. But they said, we will start you for 1 year. Then within the space of 3 months to 6 months, you come back and buy whatever you want to buy, which we are already prepared for that. Now, buying more of the space of our domain to add up is one thing, which already we have it in our book, in our Jota radar. Then opening of our offices globally. Those of you who are already going to New Jersey, you want to see the office, we close it. The job is still ongoing in the room. One of our members here went there, that was day before yesterday. Opposite it, he went to, there's an office is opposite our own office, which he met one of our members there that is looking for AAS office, and they pointed where AAS office is. That is the office there opposite us is AAS office, right? Now, those of you who are still trying to do your findings, we didn't came to play tricks. I didn't borrow money to build a platform to start playing tricks so that I will make money. No, it's my money. We have office. The inside job is still ongoing. We have the building has its color. We have our color, and we can take a yellow for our color. No, we need to paint our own color, have our own banners color, then the front and the inside, right? We must have it. If this is all in place, then we'll open the office. So the opposite office is not our office. The other side, please. Thank God the lady you met in the office there, opposite our office, was able to direct you in case you are in this call. Opposite there is a AAS office, please, not yet. Check there, the job is still ongoing. So guys, now we have that in mind as well. We are going to open our offices around the world to then once we go live, that means the site now is running, our domain site is running, we are done with all we are doing, we close it up and seal it back, then we return back to GoDaddy. We want to pay for more 5 years, we buy more 5 years and add to what we have, and we'll keep going, we'll keep buying more, right? Because we have the right to buy more. We want to buy for 20 years, but that first payment of your 1 year purchase must be done before you buy to add up. So that is how it works. You can go and do your findings as well so that you'll be sure.
Thank you very, very much, CEO. We've gone a little bit above the hour, 1 hour, 16 minutes on this call. You've been on set and you'll be responding to questions. We really appreciate that. We're so happy for the level we have come to be at this moment. I think the most inching question that everyone wants to know, in fact, if there's nothing that made people to be on this call, that is one of the questions, which is, when are we going to start trading? And that you have already answered, and I'm sure the people are satisfied. And very, very soon, that is when that will be. So having hit the nail on the head, and we know that as soon as everything is green on the other side of the coin, then we are going to go into trading. So gentlemen and ladies, we want to thank you for your patience. We still want to remind you that all our social media handles are functional and up and running. For more details, update of information, and sharing of our materials, you just need to get yourself plugged to most of these social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Telegram, and on YouTube. We are everywhere. On Twitter, you'll find us there as well. And more other handles we hope to get in as we progress in this great project. So, lastly, CEO, what encouraging word will you want to leave with the people as we draw the curtain closer, and to see if we can take any live question if you so desire? But what is your last encouraging word to the people before we bring this meeting to a close? Thank you.
Okay, my last word. Run away from Ponzi. Ponzi is a destroyer. It's a cartel, you may not know. It's a cartel. Just like those who are faking tokens. Same thing here. Building fake platforms. They are in a cycle. Mr. A will build. Once they are done building, we'll send it out. They will celebrate. Wow. It's like sitting in the midst of unethicals. If you sit where unethical guys are, who are busy programming softwares to beat that which is in the market, if maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 months it takes them to build a software to counter what you have, if he succeeds, wow, you see, they have a Telegram room and they don't make a noise. They don't go threatening people. I am ethical. No, it's a lie. Except an ethical member who want to program a system, run a system, survey to let the people know he's building what is real. Just like what we are trying to do now. Good. But unethical guys can never threaten you. No. It's a cartel, it's a group of guys who are doing it. So when it comes to the centralized system, it's also a group of guys building a platform. Within themselves, they will celebrate it. Okay, just look at what these guys came up to design that looked like our own yesterday. Can you see that? They just copy our own, went and designed. Now imagine if your eyes are not open, you think it's a real platform. But go to the deposit, tap on the deposit, go in, it's one wallet. Open 5 accounts with 5 different email addresses. Then if you go to the deposit, you discover that wallet 1 is the same. Wallet 2 is the same. Wallet 3 is the same. 4 is the same. 5 is the same. That is Ponzi for you. It's a one-way job. If you go in, you can't come out. Now, if your eyes are not open, the way they design it, you think it's a real platform. No, it's not really fake. What they design is the same thing with what BNet came up with, GCOTPS came up with, BKG came up with. Name those 5 platforms I told you they are fake. Where are they today? Are they existing? Can you log in today? Do you have access to them? Can you ping them? Try to ping. It's 404. They are fake. They are not real. Now, if your eyes are not open before now and you saw what came out yesterday that look like our own, now this is what these guys are doing. Today, during our research rather, we discovered 5 platforms. 5 of these platforms, they build them just like our own, promising the members just like our 1.56%, 2.2%, 3.6%, 5%, 15%, and 20%. This is what they promise the members. Now, this is their plan, right? I went into a close conversation to one of the CEO. You never know this is Jason Michael is talking to. But lo and behold, this Jason Michael is discussing with. Now, I was asking questions. I was interrogating. I told him I want to come in with $20,000. He opened up. I told him, but this is red flag. This is red flag. He said, is there any platform that is real on Earth? I told him, but there is one they designed. They call it AAS. Do you know what he asked me? He said, you think I am like that guy? I don't have what it takes to build that. If I succeed in this, I will build that. I asked him, so what are your plans? He said he want to channel the money to AAX for trading, just like what those guys were doing when COTPS was running. You never know this is Jason Michael is talking to. Because I can be very funny if I want to enter you, except I'm not ready to enter you. If I want to enter you, it takes me seconds to come to your deep, sit with you, discuss with you, chat with you, gather what I want and walk away. You will never know this is Jason Michael. Now, his plans is to gather the money, send to AAX, AAX will trade and give him the return, then he will be paying the members. He will disappear anytime he wants. Okay, what if we discover his platform, his name, and his wallet, and we block him? The members will get stuck. There will be issues and problems because they didn't have access to AAS. They have access to his fake platform that was built in one wallet. Everybody pays to that wallet. Then he would then go to AAS and do the funding. AAS will pay to him. He will pay to the members. Any day he wants to disappear, he will disappear and walk away. And nobody will hold him. One, nobody knows him. You know what I asked him? When will you stop this? Since I know you, this is 7 good years I know you. So many cry under you. So many cry under you. And you're still doing the same thing. Why not stop? You know what he said? He said, somebody who knows me must have gathered information about me and sent to you. I told him, no, I just did my findings. He said, it's a lie. I know who told you. Must be Jason Michael. That means he knows Jason Michael knows him. He knows Jason Michael knows he's fake. And those who are fighting, let me remind you what you need to know. They know me and I know them. Those who are fighting, they know. They know me and I know them. It's quite unfortunate the ungullible members who don't understand will fall victim of those fishy fake platforms. You that is here, your eyes are open. You know your left to your right. You know what to do. You know the platform to buy into and the platform not to buy into. Never you patronize a centralized system that is built to run with one wallet. One wallet address is a one-way traffic. If you go in, you can't come out. Your money will get stuck and you will cry. How long do you want to cry? How long do you want to get disappointed? Go after platforms that are built in the blockchain. They will not disappoint you. If they have issues, they will resolve them. If they have issues, they will work them out. If they have issues, they know what to do. But platforms that are built with wallet address, their mission is to take money from you and run away. And that will be the end of the mission. You will cry again. I don't want you to cry. I don't want to see any member, either black or white. I don't want to see anyone cry again. I want you to make money Go to bed and sleep with your 2 eyes closed. Wake up, withdraw your money, your hard-earned money. Technology is being built to make this for you. And lastly, before I drop, what you are seeing in AAX is version 1.0. It's child play. What we are already programming, which is version 2.0, I call her the wizard of all time. Before those who want to do copycat of AAS version 1 will come close, they are 1,000,000 miles away from us. Before they will come close, version 2.0 is ready. And we are not going to shut down version 1, we will just migrate to version 2. You may not know, but we'll announce it to you. And those of you who are so conscious of the security of AAS, listen, let me tell you, we didn't have documentation of the code and logics of AAX. They are like spirits. You can't lay hold of them. For you, unethicals, to have access to AAS platform, that means they are documentation of my system somewhere. You have access to them. Sit back and write or program what look like mine to attack. But here I don't have documentation. There is no footprint for you to step on to go close. They are not existing. Hey, I came for war. I came to rewrite the story. I came to give you that hope you need. I came to turn the table upside down. I came to build a system that if any man want to build a system again, will need to follow the process. Let me ask you before I drop this. The platform that came out yesterday, the fake platform that came out yesterday, ask them, when did you start building it? It's 4 or 5 days ago. 6 or 7 days ago. How much do you build with? Less than $3,000. Do you have liquidity pool with any of the exchange? They won't give it to you. Why? Because you will submit, you send documentation to them of where you build, the SSL certificate you have, the domain you have, the blockchain where you build. They have an agent they will attach to you to do all of the follow-up from day one. If the agent is not satisfied with what you have on ground, they will never give you liquidity pool. They won't. You can't build a system with wallet address and Binance will give you how. Coinbase, how? It's not possible. They have an agent who is an expert in the field, who understands the system, who will follow you up to see what you have, go to your website, go to your blockchain, do assessment from day one to the end. Then they will send you a congratulations. Your liquidity pool has been approved, which is that document I sent to the room. I told you finally Binance has approved our liquidity pool. I dropped the document. When they approve our merchant gateway, congratulations, your merchant gateway has been approved. I send the document to the room there to tell you Binance has finally approved our merchant gateway. Congratulations to you. When they approve our API, I send the document to the room there. Why am I doing all of this? Because I want to carry you along to see what I am building, how I build it, who gave me approval, who authorized me, who gave me SMS code, who gave me liquidity pool, who gave me API, who gave me the domain I am using, and who authorized the SSL certificate, which is the security certificate I am using. Who gave me all of this? I keep dropping them in the room for you to know that we didn't come to build a Ponzi platform. We are safe. You are safe. Your funds are safe under Binance. I prefer Binance. The charges with Binance is so high, but I prefer them because they have the strongest security. In case I want to dupe you, in case I want to misbehave, in case I want to play tricks with you, Binance will lock up your money. No go area. That means I can't play games. I came with my hands clean to do business, to fight Ponzi, to put them to a standstill, to close their mouth and give you financial freedom. Inshallah, we are not going to disappoint. I have an account like you. If I want to withdraw, I should withdraw from my account. So guys, keep faith. I am with you. We are all in together to make sure we have the best. And we are on our toes, cross-checking what we are connecting to make sure the 5 exchanges respond in accordance with what we plan, both capital and profit returning the same time and going back to do the same. So thank you, and thanks to every one of you. I love you.
Thank you very much, CEO. I think with this, we'll agree that we have completely come to the end of this meeting. We've spent over an hour, 40 minutes. Yeah, over an hour, 38 minutes, almost 40 minutes. So we're going to be leaving it right here because we've said a lot, and I don't think there is any question lingering that we still want to seek attention to. Because every major question have been answered, and we're going to let it lie low at this moment. If there still be any other question that you wish to ask as we progress, remember we still have our Telegram rooms, we still have our indefatigable admins who are on duty day in and day out, and they are all there to answer your questions, whatever question you post forth. So be rest assured that we are working around the clock, as the CEO has promised, to make sure that AAS delivered as it ought to be. And that is the ultimate target that we all are looking towards. Remember, as I said to you before, that when everybody is pointing towards one direction and condemning and blaming and saying and throwing stones, and these are people who you know have questionable characters, and pointing towards one man, then you know that that man is not one of them. That is why everyone is against him. So, and that man is the man you must follow. And that is why we all are here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You will be having the recording of this audio, and you'll be able to follow up and be able to catch up with things you were not able to catch up with, or those that join us halfway. We promise you next time we're going to be coming on this AMA session. We're going to have our audio clear and better from the very beginning, that everyone will enjoy it. Once again, we apologize for the poor audio at that very beginning, especially on those that are on Twitter space. We appreciate you, and we still want to let you know that our Telegram rooms, Twitter handles, our Instagram, our Facebook, and our YouTube, they are all there. You just have to belong there. You just have to be part of those that are sharing our materials, that are liking and commenting on our stuff that will drop on there, and that are part of those that are members of this great community. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So CEO, we're going to be closing it right away, and we're going to be leaving it all here. So we want to say thank you to the community, and thank you to the CEO, our ever ready community, as I will be leaving you now to be able to unmute yourself and say something sweet and shout a slogan to the sweet CEO. Everyone on the call, you have the right to unmute yourself. Say hi, say hello, say a word or two to the CEO and the valuable team for the job they are doing. Come on, guys, you have the floor.
Ooh.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you, our great admins. Thank you, the media team. Thank you, everyone working behind bar to make sure that this project is a great success. Thank you, our CEO, for your time on this very platform, for being here till now. Thank you, guys. Thank you very, very much. We'll meet again some other good time as we come your way again with another good AMA. Have a